So what was the inspiration behind the founding of Siakana Gardens?
Rather than inspiration, the initial motivation was the huge need. We were working in the inner city of Johannesburg with early childhood development centers, with NGOs providing support for HIV and AIDS patients, and with elderly people. And in working with them and speaking to them, we realized that food and nutrition security was a major problem. And hence the initial motivation for starting food gardens was to address this very huge need. However, having said that, once we started with the gardens, we got tremendously inspired by the buy-in and the involvement of so many people in the community who just embraced what we were doing. And it became not only a place of growing food, but of connecting people. And that also became an additional inspiration.
How long has Siakana Gardens been running for, and how many gardens is there national?
We started the Siakana Food Garden in Besaidenout Park in 2004. And that has been a very important platform and launching pad for our projects around the country. So I'm pleased to say that we have got a number of food gardens in schools in the Eastern Cape. In fact, also in Kunu, where our former president was born and now is buried. And one of the projects is at a school that he attended. We've in fact recently signed a memorandum of understanding with the Nelson Mandela Museum. And the terms of reference of that is to roll out human rights gardens initially in the Eastern Cape and then on a national basis. So we also have gardens in Mpumalanga, working with the Exara Mining Company, and we've recently started some very exciting school programs in Swani schools. And only yesterday, colleagues met with the Department of Education who have expressed great interest to replicate what we have started. So what I want to say is that it's not just a matter of the number of gardens that we have, but to set up models that can be replicated, not necessarily by ourselves, but by other people that see our models.
Do you see Siakana Organic Gardens in the next 5 years?
I see a lot of scope and development in the next 5 years. There is increasing interest in the work that we're doing in terms of growing food, to address the food and nutrition security, in addressing climate change and the environment by ensuring that we have good soil, we have got compost, we are just mitigating against air pollution, water pollution, and other aspects. Very importantly, we see huge potential for job creation amongst youth and women